Hello everyone, I'm Azuthrax and today I bring you an amazing build for our little pocket Arca Plasmor, aka the Lex Incarnon, baby. This thing hits harder than a fucking bus, okay, going 60 miles per hour. This weapon is what construction workers use to demolish entire skyscrapers, okay? So let's this little gun, it hits. The description is very accurate. The Lex Prime is a powerful and accurate pistol. Yes, it is extremely powerful. So let's start with the evolutions. Our evolution gives fire. Basically, our first evolution makes it so that the Lex Prime fires an energy wave that does radiation and punch through damage. And this punch through, I believe, it's infinite punch through. It will not go through walls, so it's not really infinite, but it will go through every single enemy that is in front of you, and it is an extensive wave of damage. Okay, so it is truly amazing. For evolution 2, I personally use Hoplite Virtue because it increases base damage by 20. Both do the same thing. They increase the base damage by 20, but while Trusty Sidearm needs a channeled ability active to give 60% ammo efficiency, the Hoplite Virtue, basically whenever your shield breaks, aka you shield gate, you'll get 80 more damage for your next 8 seconds. So let's say that you take this to Steel Path, you will be shield gating quite a lot. So this plus 80 damage is additive to the base damage, and it will deal a lot of fucking damage in the end. Okay, for evolution 3, this goes completely up to you. I personally use extended volleys, which increases magazine capacity by 10, so I don't have to reload as much, and I can charge the Incarnon faster. But you can also use with Ready Retaliation, which on reload from empty, you get 100% reload speed, which will do so you reload faster. Or you can do Lex Talionis, which on headshots, weapon recoil, and you receive minus 20% weapon recoil and plus 20% accuracy for 4 seconds. The thing is, this weapon, especially on Incarnon, doesn't have barely any recoil. So this is the most useless thing, especially because it only triggers on headshots. Okay, this is extremely useless. You will not use this, so either go with Ready Retaliation or Extended Volley. Okay, I personally go with Extended Volley. This does not affect the Incarnon charges, only affects the normal version without the Incarnon active. Now, for the evolution 4, I personally use Critical Parallel because of the 0.4 times crit multiplier. With the build that I'm about to show you, you will be constantly getting yellow crits and orange crits. So the 0.4, because it's additive to the base damage, to the base critical multiplier in this case, as you can see, 2.4. It is, and when it becomes an Incarno form, it becomes 3.4. It's an amazing evolution. Okay, so I like it a lot. You also have increased base status chance by 30, not really needed, because this will force, the Incarnon will force proc impact and radiation. Yes, it will. It doesn't say here, but it will force proc impacts too. So, and you will see some fun thing on the build. Okay, so you don't really need it. And on equip, 100% headshot damage for 4 seconds. This is very specific. It's not really that good, because that's the thing. It's very specific. Basically, whenever you equip the weapon, you get 4 seconds of headshot damage, meaning that you would have to constantly swap between weapons just to get this. Okay, so I recommend going with Critical Parallel. These are the evolutions that I went with. You can just copy the evolutions. It's pretty simple. Okay, and for the builds, we have this beautiful build. Steady hand, 60% weapon recoil. Although the Incarnon form does not have any recoil, the normal form does have a little bit of recoil, so we use the weapon recoil so you get the headshots faster. Galvanized shot, I did try with the newest mods, which are Pistol Elementalist. I did try swapping this with this, and I tested around with stacks and without stacks, etc. And I found that galvanized shots ended up doing more damage in this case. That the galvanized shots ended up two-shotting level 200 steel path enemies, while Pistol Elementalist I had to three-shot the enemies, okay? And for Hornet Strike, I use Hornet Strike because I don't have primed expel mods, but if you do have primed expel mods, you can switch it up with the primed expel mods, and these would be a full min-max mid build. Because I don't have the Grenier version, which is the one that I'm about to use, I'm gonna just go with Hornet Strike. For Arcane, Cascadia Flare, if you do not have a maxed Cascadia Flare, but you do have a maxed... where is it? Secondary Merciless. Use the Secondary Merciless, okay. Secondary Merciless. Max Secondary Merciless is better than an unmaxed Cascadia Flare, but a Cascadia Flare is better than a maxed Secondary Merciless, okay. So if you do not have one, you will want the other one. Now, remember how I said whenever you... what is it called? Whenever you deal... on Incarnon Form, whenever you shoot, you always deal impact. This is what I mean. First of all, we have 79.2% status, which is just a fucking beast, okay? And then we have this little thing. Impact status effects have 30% chance to apply slash status effects times 2 when fire rate is below 2.5. Guess what? Our fire rate is of 0.933, okay? That means that every time we shoot, we will have a total of 70% chance of all of these impact status turning into slash. And why do I say all of this? Because where is it? Fuck, I lost it. There we go. Multi-shot is 2.7, okay? With 1 or 2 stacks of galvanized diffusion, this becomes 3. You will see on the gameplay, it is amazing. It is truly amazing. It's, as I said in the beginning, it hits like a truck, okay? So let's go to the gameplay. Alright, so I have done a good hour-ish, hour and a half of disruption. And I'm here to show you the power. As you can see, this is steel path, by the way, as you can see by the steel essence there. I'm currently using Zaku as my frame of choice, as it's fairly easy to kill enemies. I don't have to focus on killing the trash mobs, and I can just kill the enemies for the keys, the Eximus enemies for the keys. I'm using Lex Prime, the same build that I showed. Vesilocked, Warma Strip, Vesrain for survivability, and I'm using my Disruption and Sedu as a primer, okay? So, you go here, make sure your Zato's Whisper is up, shoot a little bit, do it again, and start shooting. And I can still kill the Demolisher. See, the procs, there we go. See, the procs will still kill the Demolisher. So let me get my Disruption Rats. The only problem with this build is survivability, but Disruption Rats, stop attacking enemies, please. If you'd like not to attack enemies, and okay. I guess Disruption Rat would not like to attack enemies. Disruption Rat likes to stay with me. But yeah, like I will show you. I'll do a little compilation of me killing the demolishers. Let me grab this instead of me killing the demolishers. But I also want to showcase, just like on trash mobs, just how powerful this thing is. Like, the only buff that I have is Ata's Whisper. I'm fully solo on here. Look at this. It's fucking crazy. It's legit crazy how good this weapon is. There you go. If you are wondering why did I just get revived, it was Disruption Rat. This is what Disruption Rat does. It auto revives me. Oh, a little bit of this. There we go. Oh, forgot the Warmer Strip. By the way, this build does not use Vigor Swap. I should have used Vigor. I should have used Vigor Swap on it for much more damage. Not gonna lie. Like it was stupid for me I was stupid by not using Vigorous Swap in this case. But yeah, I'll do a little compilation of me killing the targets, and you guys have fun, okay? And that was it for the video, okay? I'm just doing this little bit to show the loot, okay? So let's wait for them, for everything to come normally, and I'll show the loot, okay? This was on Sedna, on Steel Path, 2 hours, did 28 rounds. It was fun. Enemies were around level 900, 800, something like that. But yeah, 76 steel essence, 10 riven slivers, a bunch of relics, especially Oxy, which I like very much, a bunch of arcanes, 1 universal medallion, 3 Gauss parts, and then I'm gonna slowly scroll through the mods and through the stuff so you guys can see. It's not a lot, as you can see, but we mainly focus on this and the power of the builds. You hear, and boom. As you can see, this was the build that I showed you in the start. And this is the build that I was using, and I was, where is it, Kappa? There we go, I was at Kappa. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Feel free to check out my Discord server and my Twitch. Okay, twitch.tv/Azuthrax. Both links will be in the description. Okay, check them out. Leave a like and a comment on any feedback that you may have, as it really helps me out. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a rest of an amazing day, and see you all on the next one. Bye bye.